Did you know there's a hidden staff in every autophage staff construction terminal? Did you know you can choose the class and supercharged slots of the Voltaic staff you're constructing? And if you did know, did you also know that the recent Relics update changed the way to do it? Wait, in every autophage terminal? Really? How? Yeah, Hero posted a video about this last year where he showed a base in Euclid built by a player named Nocturne that makes this possible. Since then, something changed and the method needs an update. The glyphs are in the description and on your screen. But in order to understand how to use this, stick with me or use the chapters to jump ahead. GoodGuysFree here, so let's get started. First, what exactly is a Voltaic staff? These are staff multi-tools that you can see the autophage race wielding, and you can craft one by yourself from parts. Like all multi-tools, they come in 4 classes, C, B, A, and S. And like all multi-tools, they have 1, 2, 3, or 4 supercharged slots, corresponding to their class, C, B, A, and S, respectively. The staff is built at an autophage construction terminal, from 3 parts, a head, a core, and a pole. How do you get these parts? Well, you can find them at autophage camps. Okay, let's back up here for a bit. Before you can start crafting a staff, you need to unlock the ability to interact with the autophage camps. This means completing the mission They Who Returned, which requires you to have finished the Purge, which is the last mission of the Artemis path. So if you are very early in your game, that will require you to keep at it until you complete it. When you do They Who Returned, some of the tasks will reward you with staff parts, and you will eventually construct a staff of your own to complete the mission. Next up, you'll need more parts to build your staff. These can be purchased with void motes from autophage terminals, which you'll find in their camps on various planets. You'll need a polyphonic core to find an autophage camp, and you will get the blueprint from doing They Who Returned. You'll need a scan harmonizer or a polyphonic core to decloak the autophage camp when you arrive. Again, you'll have that blueprint by now. Then you'll interact with the autophage in the camps and offer to assist them. And some of the tasks will reward you with void motes, which you can then use at the terminal to purchase parts so you can construct your staff. Now here's where it gets wild. Nocturne, a genius in the NoMansSky community, discovered something incredible. The class and supercharged slots of your staff aren't random. They depend on where you're standing when you use the construction terminal. Move a few steps left or right, and you could go from a C-class to an S-class, or shift those supercharged slots to another configuration. Nocturne didn't stop there. He built a base to make this discovery super accessible, and last year, Hero made a video about it. One of my Discord server staff members, the ever-vigilant Rocker, found out that Nocturne is working on this new base. I wanted to make this video weeks ago, but the Relics update had a bug at first and bases would disappear. This only got fixed recently. Anyways, the new base is decked out with light boxes, noise boxes, Bytebeat switches, and other items, each one a different color and marked with something like a table lamp or a vintage tap. Stand on a specific light box when you enter the construction terminal, and it selects the class and supercharged slots tied to that spot. Want an S-class staff with T-shaped supercharged slots? There's a box for that. It's like a staff building menu right under your feet. But there's a catch. If you just use the terminal from the right box, you'll just get a regular staff and not the expected class or supercharged slot configuration. No, you need to unlock a hidden secondary staff. To unlock the second staff, which has the desired class and supercharged slot configuration, you need to follow a specific sequence, which might seem funky at first. But first, we need to work this thing in the correct order. You can see here what this space looks like. Loads of items hanging in the air, and when you use the scanner with a scan harmonizer or a polyphonic core, the autophage synthesis terminal appears, as do some autophage NPCs. We start by checking the type of the head we want for the staff. If the head is a radiant heart, we need to look for red items. If we use a runic focus, orange, etc. The list is also in the description. Now, depending on the type of object we're going to stand on, we'll get different things. For example, a light box gives a B-class or A-class staff with the supercharged slots in a P-shape, a T-shape, or a square shape, depending on the item that's on the box, and very high damage potential. A noise box gives an S-class with a 3+1 supercharged most of the time and high damage potential, etc. Finally, the item on top of the object also has some meaning. A circles hanging lamp, upside down, gives a 2x2 square supercharged slots. A triple hanging lamp gives a P-shaped supercharged slots, etc. Let's see this at work. The method itself sounds weird. Basically, we need to enter the synthesis terminal, place the parts we want, click assemble and go back. Click assemble again and go back again, then remove one part, but not the head, into the suit and then place that part back. This will unlock the secondary staff. Of course, we need to be standing on the correct box when we do this. Let's see an example. I want a staff with a concentric transducer head, so I need to look for a blue item. I want a 2x2 square supercharged slot configuration, so I need to find a blue light box. And it has to have an upside down circles hanging lamp on it. The staff we will get will be A or B class, but when upgraded, the 2x2 supercharged slot configuration will be exposed. So, after some looking around and jetpacking around, I found this blue light box with the circles hanging lamp on it. Enter the synthesis terminal, place the concentric transducer as head. I used a Runic core and a Runic beam. Click assemble, then go back. Click assemble again and go back again. Now remove the Runic beam and place it in my suit. Did you notice something? The head turned from yellow to green. Sometimes it's the whole staff that changes color, but this means we just unlocked the secondary staff. Alright, let's place it back and assemble the staff. Now notice that the game wants me to exchange the staff and doesn't give me the option to take it or buy it. This is despite the fact that I had only one active staff at the time, and all my other staffs were archived. The game still thought I have too many. So be careful of this. I'm not sure what solves this yet. If you know, please comment. Anyway, you can see I went to the nearby station and upgraded the staff, and now there's a beautiful 2x2 square supercharged slot configuration. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more NoMansSky tips and tutorials. If you need assistance with anything or you want to meet new players, our Discord server is waiting for you. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.